You have been asked numerous times in recent years to submit to interviews, so let me begin by saying we're glad you're here, but we're a little surprised. Why did you agree to this interview?
First, I'd like to say that this is an exciting opportunity to present our views to the public, which have been misunderstood, and we would like to thank Channel 4 for this opportunity to express the truth. Our attorney, Ellis Rubin, suggested to us that we become open to allow the press, the community at large, to understand exactly what we're about. It's a known fact that what people don't know about and that seems to be shrouded in secrecy, they fear. So to erase some of those fears, we're here to let the broader community know exactly who we are.
All right. Ignorance breeds fear, suspicion, misunderstanding. So you're here to clear up some of those misunderstandings. What, in your view, is probably some of the greatest misunderstandings? Are you a dangerous racist cult? Do you hate white people?
All right, that has been one of the general accusations. No, that's not the situation. What we are in opposition to is oppression and immorality. I teach and have taught from the beginning that Satan, the devil, Lucifer was black. As a result, that part of my teaching is not printed or published or talked about. I teach that the devil is in all colors, black, brown, red, yellow, and white. And since we are brought to America as slaves in this country, and since we have been oppressed by white people in this country, it is those that are white that are oppressing us that are immoral. That's the issue. My teachings basically include morality versus immorality, as opposed to racial hatred. If you are familiar with this area, you will notice that the only real problems we've ever had in this community are from people who came among us who were black, whose skin color is black. And they're the ones who have gone out into the public and spread false rumors and false teachings about us.
All right, let me broaden this discussion now and bring in my friend and colleague Ed Odell. Ed?
Yes, YAHWEH Ben YAHWEH, your early pamphlets, the early things that you passed around Liberty City, where I happen to live, spoke only to the white devil, that person of that color who seemed to be doing wrong against black people. I know that you have spoken against some black people as they have abused the black race, but those early pamphlets, those early etchings that we saw on the walls out in Liberty City, spoke of the white devil. Don't you think that's where that misconception, as you call it, came from?
That's entirely possible, because the issue of black and white and the skin color game is not something that I invented or created. It's something that exists in this country, and I've had to address it. For example, there's an issue here that I think most of the people may be aware of. Here is an image that is a false image. And of course, my coming to America to reach and resurrect my people is to dispel this notion of a false image of the Son of God. It's quite apparent that
the false image is the color. Is that what you're referring to?
Exactly. By this color being promoted as the Son of God and being a false image, then this causes my people to have the notion that white people are supreme, they're superior, they're God, and they have a tendency to worship them as God. And I'm here to dispel that notion.
Yeah, hasn't the call against that color, against the white color, hasn't that been the call that has brought most of their people, especially in the early days, into the YAHWEH faith?
It was necessary. When you come to a mentally and spiritually dead people who have been robbed of the knowledge of their God, history, culture, language, name, land, it requires a great deal of dexterity to reach into the grave of such a people and resurrect them and lift them up. No one has ever been able to do this but me.
You are speaking, if I may say so, as if you are the Messiah. Do you believe that you are the Son of God?
I am, in fact, YAHWEH Ben YAHWEH. In Hebrew, that means God, the Son of God in the flesh. I am the Messiah that the whole world is looking for.
When did you discover that you are a divine creature, then?
I've always known that I'm a divine creature. I've known since the age of 3. My demonstration from age 3 was centered around deliverance. Moses in Pharaoh in Egypt. So I've always known that I'm divine.